look 10 years younger with this technology. Alan came to Desi with a complete loss of upper teeth and severe bone resorption, which made his face look a decade older. His biggest concern wasn't just aesthetics, it was the total loss of the ability to eat and chew properly. At Desi Dental, our specialists prescribed the all-on-4 solution, the most advanced full-arch restoration technology available today, plus restoring a strong smile. Only 4 implants are needed to provide exceptional support, plus restoring chewing function. Enjoy your favorite foods again with a natural bite sensation, plus regaining youthfulness, lifting facial muscles and erasing wrinkles caused by long-term tooth loss. Let's hear a few words from Mr. Allen after restoring his brand new smile at Desi Dental.
All right.
So, good morning, sir.
Morning.
What's your name po, your age, and your occupation?
Okay, so I'm Alan. I'm 60 years old, and I'm an HR OD consultant. I conduct classes, leadership classes for various organizations. I looked at a couple, visited a couple, and then I opted for Desi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, sir, prior to visiting our clinic, have you had any experience about your teeth po? Would you like to share some of those
Problems with the teeth, right?
Yes,
Well, my mom took a certain pregnancy drug before, and unfortunately, the unintended consequence was weak teeth. So I've been having weak teeth really. In fact, before I went here, I think this one once the crown got removed in here, I think twice, thrice. And I kept on spending just to have it re-cemented or, fixed. And somebody brought up the possibility of implants. That's why I started searching it. So it was difficult. On a more personal note, it was difficult health-wise because you couldn't eat, right? So it limited the food I could eat. And it was also difficult professionally because I'm a speaker. I coach, I train. So it will be difficult talking with, with the risk of the teeth, cracking and all that stuff. So it really came to a point when I really had to go to the implants. Okay, admittedly, first, the very idea of implants was very, very scary, right?
Yes.
But Doc Brian was very, very good. In fact, when you guys mentioned that the whole procedure would take about an hour, I was kind of worried about it, skeptical. And then about an hour, all the tools were extracted. The implants were there, no pain at all. And even if there was a hint of it, Doc Brian and the assistant were very careful enough, caring enough to make sure I really had a comfortable time. So after about an hour, I really was surprised that the whole thing was already finished.
Yes.
So that was a pleasant surprise. The staff, of course, are very, very warm. The clinic, very immaculate and clean and all that. So overall, it's been a very, very good experience.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So, would you recommend that Desi Dental Clinic to your family?
Yeah,
friends?
definitely. In fact, I've recommended it to my wife already. And yeah, if I know of anyone who would want to go for implants, I would definitely recommend Desi.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you po.
Thank you, Bianca.
Okay.
If you or your loved ones are facing similar dental issues, contact Desi Dental today for a completely free consultation and examination.